6.
A West Fargo man has a warning for you after his doorbell camera caught a drone flying around his house in the middle of the night.
Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley joins us live in the studio now with a story you'll only see here on Valley News Live. Bailey?
Mike, Andrea, the man tells me this all happened near Westside Elementary just after 4 on Sunday morning, while he and his family were still inside his home, fast asleep. Take a look at your screen. You can see the lights of the drone in the right-hand side of the video as the drone flies around the man's patio and windows. The man says he always keeps a close eye on what his camera captures, adding when he watched Sunday's incident for the first time, it gave him the creeps. The man says he made a report with West Fargo police, who told him that flying drones around homes might be a new way for thieves to see if your house is worth breaking into. The man says police also told him that a few break-ins happened near his neighborhood around the same time that the drone was flying around his house. West Fargo police couldn't tell me more, saying it's still an open investigation. The man tells me he's just glad his camera snagged the video, hoping it keeps others safe and on the lookout. Mike?
All right, thank you, Bailey. Police say if you see drones flying in your neighborhood at night, you are urged to call authorities at 701-451-7660.
Our weather continues to be on a roll. This had to be one of the warmer days of the year so far. Justin is here with your no-wait look at tonight's conditions. Justin?
And thank you, Andrea and Mike, and good evening, everybody. Most of us seeing complete sunshine, and that is really warming us up and down the Red River Valley, closer to 90 degrees right now. But we are looking into Lakes Country right now, a few more passing clouds, and just south of the viewing area, some thunderstorm activity. Into Lakes Country, they have the best chance of seeing some scattered, isolated thunderstorms. Some of them could be strong. Right now, nothing on the radar with the exception of a very light sprinkle just north of Fergus Falls. Temperatures into the upper 80s to lower 90s as of right now. A little breezy with winds from the west or northwest at 10 to 30 miles per hour. Going through this evening, we will see mainly clear skies. Watch out for some thunderstorms possible in our southern and southeastern counties. Mainly clear skies tonight. Temperatures falling back through the 60s with lows into the upper 50s. A mainly dry weather pattern, and we will see temperatures be at or above normal over the next week. Well, the details coming up later in the newscast.
All right, thanks, Justin.
Cleanup is underway in South Fargo. That's where a cement truck tipped over a little over an hour ago. It happened in the area of Swanson Health Products. That's off of 40th Avenue South in Fargo. Crews say that the truck had just been filled with cement. They believe the driver turned the corner too quick. The driver was taken to a local hospital for unknown injuries.
We don't see too many cement trucks tip over. This is a pretty big vehicle that's going to see, as you can tell, they're going to use a couple tow trucks to upright the vehicle.
You're asked to stay out of that area until everything is cleaned up.
I heard a really big bang, and so I looked out my balcony window and I saw the SUV laying on its roof, all smushed in, and I saw a fire from the electric pole over there. It was on fire. It looked bad enough. I thought maybe somebody got killed.
2 people were involved in a rollover crash that left power lines down in one Fargo neighborhood and 1 man injured. Emergency crews responded to the corner of First Avenue South and University Drive on a report of a car that crashed and took down power lines. Officials on scene are working to get the lines repaired. The power pole is snapped in half, resting on a tree and sparking. The driver was brought to a hospital with injuries that are not life-threatening. The juvenile passenger was not injured. Fargo police have set up a perimeter from First Avenue to Second Avenue until those power lines are cleaned up. Xcel Energy is also on the scene. The crash is still under investigation.
A 25-year-old Fargo man pleaded guilty to murder in the death of a 6-month-old child in Montreal County last November. Investigators say the boy died from injuries due to brain trauma after they say Cody Faltersack bounced him too hard and dropped him on his head. Faltersack remains in jail. He could be sentenced to life in prison without parole.
Police want you to know about a high-risk sex offender living in Grand Forks. Jeremy Spencer Woolsey is a level 3 offender. He recently moved to Grand Forks and is living at 1819 4th Street North. Woolsey has a 2014 conviction for luring a minor by computer from Grand Forks County and a gross sexual imposition from 2008 from juvenile court in the county. He must register for a lifetime in North Dakota.
A 23-year-old man is facing multiple charges after crashing into 5 cars and leading police on a pursuit. West Fargo police saw a silver car speeding north by West Fargo High School, and when they tried stopping that car, the driver tried to get away by heading for oncoming traffic. After the pursuit was called off for safety reasons, the driver sideswiped 5 vehicles at a red light on Main Avenue. 23-year-old Trevor Love of West Fargo was eventually arrested and has been charged with reckless endangerment, hit and run, and possession of a concealed weapon, just to name a few.
2 people were taken to a hospital, one with severe injuries after crashing an ATV in Cass County. Police say 21-year-old Benjamin Swankier lost control last night, swerved off the trail and crashed into some trees. He and a passenger, a 20-year-old Christine Johnson, were taken to the ER. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in the crash.
A threatening call early this morning prompted lockdowns at Mahnomen Health Center and the Mahnomen Public School. The caller said he was the father of someone who died in Detroit Lakes and that the health center was at fault. He then went on to threaten the health center and the school. Police say the threats were not credible and that the individual is alive and out of the area.
The Bemidji Police Department is asking for your help identifying multiple people of interest in ongoing investigations. If you have any information about any of these people, you can contact Bemidji Police or Officer O'Brien at 218-368-0891. Be sure to reference photo numbers 394 and 395.
In the last month and a half, police have handed out 201 citations as part of the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. 21 tickets were for minor in consumption, 17 minor in possessions, and 7 DUIs. The stepped-up enforcement aims to eliminate all fatal accidents and serious injuries on North Dakota roads.
UND now has a new interim president. The North Dakota State Board of Higher Education unanimously named Joshua Wynn as president for the time being. Wynn was the dean of the medical school at UND. He has been since 2010. He will replace Mark Kennedy, who is leaving to become the next president at the University of Colorado. Wynn will return to the School of Medicine once a permanent president is named.
The Fargo Dome has landed another big show. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band will be performing September 14th. Tickets go on sale for the show on June 7th. You can buy your tickets at the Fargo Dome box office or through a link in this story on our website.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, making sure the kids who need a meal get one during the summer months.
And temperatures soaring into the lower 90s today, about 20 degrees above average for this time of year. We're going to cool down a little for the weekend. We'll have the details coming up.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live. You're watching Valley News Live on KVLY.